Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast. My name is Todd, and I'm going to be the DM of this little adventure. Now the players will introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Darren, and I play Seltra, the Drow Artificer.
I'm Stephen. I'm maybe temporarily playing Karis, the Dragonborn Druid.
Hi there, my name is Brittany, and I'm confident that I'll still be playing Laurel, the half-elf paladin, by the end of this.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I'm playing Mavari, and I will still be playing Mavari by the end of this.
And I'm Squishy.
Today we're going to do a little bit of a knowledge test. I'm going to test the quizzical inquiries of CR 1 and lower. Darren.
Yeah.
What creature in D&D is described as a small humanoid having skin color varying from yellow to orange to deep red and has a challenge rating of 1/4? It is a kobold, goblin, gnome, or troll.
It's a kobold.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't tell me the answers right off, so we're just going to go with fucking A. Let's find out. Steven. What D&D creature has a CR 1/3, is considered a small animal, and has scent as a special quality? A dog, elephant, cat, or eagle?
Oh, an elephant having a challenge rate of 1/3, sure. It would have to be a dog because that's what dogs are known for.
Dog should have a better challenge rating than that, but that's fine.
A single
Poor
dog?
dog. Yeah, dogs are vicious.
Have you seen chihuahuas?
That's just
Have
sad.
you hurt a chihuahua? They are easy to hurt.
Easy to hurt you. You've never worked in a veterinary field.
Brittany,
So,
speaking of chihuahuas,
ooh.
what 6.5 foot tall, medium-sized D&D creature with a CR of 1/2 is known for hating elves? A dwarf, an ogre, a zombie, or a hobgoblin?
I'm going to go with, 6.5 foot tall. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go with hobgoblin.
Were you thinking about dwarf?
No.
I was thinking about dwarf because I completely
Yes.
forgot the 6.5 foot.
For whatever reason, I said zombie sounds correct, and I said, Brittany, no, that's not right. It's a hobgoblin.
I mean, they do hate elves. They just hate everybody. All right, Becca. Now, this one may be tough, but what smaller and thinner subrace of elves from D&D is usually evil in alignment and has a CR of 1? A half-elf, a drow, a homunculus, and a crinsar? What the fuck is that?
I think I'm gonna go with the Drow.
Okay, that seems about right. I don't know. Hey Darren, what's CR is Seltra?
I don't know if player characters have a CR. I mean, technically they do, but like it's weird.
It's high. All right. Miranda. This sounds weird saying someone's name and then reading it. Miranda, looking like a primitive human with gray skin and wolf-like ears. What's your favorite color? No. What D&D creature
What?
fits this description and has a CR of 1/2? An
I don't
elf,
know.
a gnoll, a drow, or an orc?
Ooh, I don't know. This one's a toughie. I'm gonna go with definitely orc. No, it's null.
I was going with elf. Just, needed some vitamin D. All right. Darren, we're back at you. Oh,
We do.
I'm not describing you, but what 5 foot tall, 150 pound reptilian D&D creature has a head crowned with a frill that reaches from its forehead to the base of its neck? A troglodyte, lizardfolk, kobold, or a dryad?
I don't know if they were removed because I know troglodytes were a thing. A dryad's not a lizard. I'm gonna go with a.
Believe in yourself.
I don't know if troglodytes are in D&D. I don't think they are.
They should be.
I think they are.
In 5th edition? Because I know they're in Pathfinder, which was 3.5.
I think I know the answer to this one, but obviously this is my question, so.
I'm gonna go with troglodyte.
Yes, as you should. They're not in 5e.
Yeah, I know they're not in 5e. I'm like, I know they were in
That's weird.
3.5.
Huh. All right. Steven, imagine, if you will, a plant-like creature that could attract you to get close to it, but would be unable to attack you. What D&D
Mantrap.
creature with a CR of 1 fits this description? Is it a ooze, a violet fungus, a shrieker, or a sturge?
This ooze about the plant-like creature. I'd have to say sturge.
Mm,
Yeah, I know Jared knows the answer to that one.
They don't come up very often, but they're fun when they do.
I know man traps are a thing.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
stop it.
What?
Brittany!
Hey!
What devil-like D&D creature with a CR of 1 stands 5 feet tall and looks like a disgusting blob made of molten flesh? Is it a chitin, an imp, a lemur, or an... Ooh. I don't know this word. Ocelith? Ocelith?
Or an ooh.
A disgusting
Yeah,
blob
Ocelot
made
is
from
disgusting.
molten flesh. Ooh. I don't know. Because it sounds gooey, I'm going to go with the last one. The Ocelot.
Becca, what D&D aquatic animal with a CR of 1 tends to try to escape combat when disturbed by changing colors, giving it a +4 bonus to hide checks? Is it a squid, octopus, doppelganger, or sea hag? I think this might be D&D in general, not just 5e. Because we don't have 5.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess sea hag.
Sea hag?
I don't think octopus have that high of a CR rating.
Really? I think it's higher.
I think they're lower.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Alright. Agree to disagree.
That's
Because I don't
fine.
fucking know. Miranda.
Yo.
What small reptilian D&D creature with a CR of 1/6 tends to be cowardly, sadistic, speaks draconic, and sounds like a yapping dog? Is it a goblin, orc, kobold, or hobgoblin? Are they
But
really
as my
CR
dog
1/6?
started growling right next to me. And I'm like, it's my dog. It's her right here. Kobold.
Kobold. Wow, these poor bastards. That's really low. I like the cowardly and sadistic thing though. That's pretty great.
Same.
I would like to submit my answers. Okay. Well, that sucks. So, number 1. Let's see here. What creature in D&D is described as small humanoid having skin from yellow to orange to red, has a time range of CR1? It was not a kobold. It was a goblin.
Really? Green
Yeah.
to red? Did you say green to red or orange to red?
Yellow to orange, orange to deep red.
Goblins are always depicted as green.
Sir, it's depicted as whatever you make it. I have
All
no
of the
idea what to
official-
say. I'm just trying
All
to
of the
defend it.
official art of a goblin has it as being green. That is a bad question. I know you
Steven?
didn't do it.
It was a dog. Brittany, good news. 6.5 feet tall. It was a hobgoblin.
Yay!
Becca, it was a drow. Sotra is CR1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Miranda.
Oh, I fucked up, didn't I?
How long have you been a DM?
A year and a bit.
Or
Looking like a primitive human with gray skin and wolf-like ears, what D&D creature fits this description and has a CR of 1/2? It's an orc, actually.
Wait, my sarcasm was right?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Welcome to the
Should've gone with my-
Thunderdome.
always trust my sarcasm. Damn it!
That is not accurate, and please don't do it. Darren,
yeah.
it was a troglodyte.
Okay, cool.
Way to go!
I'm like,
I
but I,
didn't.
I know troglodytes have frills, and I'm like, lizard folk and kobolds don't have frills. I know troglodytes do, but they're not in 5e, so.
That is pretty awesome. Holy shit. A lot of people miss these answers. It shows percent of players that have answered it correctly, and we'll go back.
Hmm.
Steven?
Mm.
Sturge is like a little mosquito type creature.
Of
A
course.
shrieker is the plant.
Of course
Mhm.
it is.
Okay.
I was afraid you were going to know what it was, not because of D&D, but because of Harry Potter.
I thought there was a fancier name for those. I didn't know those were being called shriekers.
Yeah, just shrieker.
Gnolls are hyenas, that's why.
Hate this.
All right, who was next? Brittany.
What?
What devil-like creature? It was a lemur.
Oh.
Lemur?
Huh.
I
Okay.
still don't know what the fuck the
A
other one was.
lemur.
Yeah, I don't.
Blah, blah. Oh, the oceloth. It has a CR of 6 and a
Oh.
tail like a scorpion, but that's all it says about it. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, oh well. You think running a campaign of devils and demons, I'd know this shit. Turns out I don't. Anyway, who was after that? Becca. Aquatic creature. What's an octopus?
I was like,
I'm
like,
so
that has
happy.
to be it.
Yeah. Octopi can do that. Or octopodes, I believe, is the actual proper term.
And last but not least, Miranda. It was a kobold.
Yay! Not my dog.
All right, so the one you got wrong, kobold, actually only 57% of people got it right. So just barely half. Dog, a lot of people got. Hobgoblin, a lot of people got. Drow, everybody got almost. The no one, who missed that one? Was it Becca?
It was
Mhm.
Miranda.
Miranda.
Don't remind me.
Barely half the people got that one correct. Like it
Okay,
was
I feel better.
52%. Yeah. Darren, not a lot of people got troglodyte right, so like good job there. Ooh. Steven, the one you missed, less than 50% of people who've taken this quiz have gotten that one right. So that's a hard one. So the one I actually thought it was the violet, whatever the fuck.
I did too, so I would have
Violet
got
fungus.
that wrong.
Only 59% of people got the Lemire question right, so that's pretty hard. The octopus, holy shit, 54% of people got that right. Apparently, that's very hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Octopi can just do that, though. Like, that's.
Yeah.
Well, I know they can do that in real life, but I didn't think that they would. It's D&D, so I'm like. Also, how high do you think an octopus's CR needs to be? It's just an octopus.
They're smart.
I thought it was bigger. I'm very upset, but it's fine. So we got 5 out of 10 correct
I don't know why that bugs me.
Nice.
because we're all supposed to be professional D&D players.
That's not true.
You are now, motherfucker.
Shit.
Welcome to the pros.
I don't want to be a professional anything.
That is some great knowledge that we have. I will throw more CR1 creatures in there so we can learn a little bit more about them. I'm just kidding. You'll fight, kill them, never learn anything about them. We'll see y'all in a minute.
This is Brittany, and you're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
Laurel found herself in the forest. It was in the dead of night, and the fog was thick. She looked up in the sky, and the moon hung low and full. An anxiety crept into her chest, and she could see the eyes in the darkness staring, and the snarling could be heard deep past the trees. Laurel could feel her legs lock in fear as the eyes crept closer, and the snarling grew louder. She tried to move, tried to run, But before she could, the shadows began to rush, white gleaming teeth and snapping jaws coming to take her life. Laurel slammed her eyes shut, waiting for her fate, when a golden glow showered her, and the snarling stopped. Nothing happened. No pain, no beasts. Laurel dared to open her eyes, and when she looked, she was no longer in the woods. She was in a field, with her horse standing in front of her. As if by instinct, she mounted her steed and rode off across the moonlit field, free from fear or harm. Laurel awoke in the temple, feeling well rested and at peace. She hated to admit it, but the physician was right. Maybe it was just stress. The past 3 days were calming, soothing, and the holy light of Torm warmed her soul and calmed whatever negative emotion she was feeling. Her hunger was returning to normal, her temper hadn't flared, and it was the most well-rested she had felt all week. The priestesses had cautioned her to stay longer, but Laurel could not shake the feeling that she needed to get back to work. There was still a monster on the loose in her territory, and she needed to deal with it before anyone got hurt. So that morning, she took the time to pray at the shrine before packing her things, saddling her horse, and riding back to town, confident that things would be better from now on.
So, the last time we were playing this little game, you guys went into a cave. A cave not really full of demons, but it had a good chunk in there. Had a few. It had a Henry and a Louis. And it also had some people. And these people were behind cages, and they were being called food the whole time. And then eventually, when Mavari befriended, or whatever word you want to use there, charmed, with her magical talking, one of the demons, he actually told her that it was not food for them, it was food for a creature. So that happened, and then you guys tricked them into thinking that you were there as new recruits, as initiates, and they actually gave you a tour through this fucking place. And while they were doing that, Seltra unlocked the cage, releasing, what was it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 people in the very first room. So 11 innocent people gone, including a kid who Seltra may cry. Let's not forget that. And Laurel, the truth-telling paladin and the lying rogue, went their way towards the boss of all the demons, willingly and happily, which is a little confusing, but it's fine. So Laurel and Niskita made their way in there, and Louis introduced them, and then Mavari got to the boss, and she was with Henry, and oh, poor Henry, she gave him a gift, and that made him like her a whole lot. And then she asked him if he would protect her, and he said yes, because for some reason Becca didn't know how to roll low last session. That sucked. So Karist saw all the people to safety. He's making his way down there. Seltra telepathically got LFD through Ralph down in the hole. So he's kind of making his way. Right, Randall. Sorry. But Seltra's in kind of a pickled place. He's in a large room, and I'll remind you, it's about 100 feet by about 25 feet, and it's a large cave room. It's really dark. There's no source of light down here besides maybe Razme, because she does glow orange when she casts spells, and she's a lot of fire. So other than that, Cars can't see. So Seltra's in this room pretty much by himself. Niskita's in the next room. Razme hasn't made it in there yet. Neither has Karis. And he's got, technically termed, 3, 4, and 5 surrounding him. on 3 points. So I'm a little worried about him. But let's talk about Laurel, Mavari, and Niskita. They are standing within reach of this huge boss, this 9-foot tall, red skinned creature, this demon. And they manage to trick a lot of people, but they get to him, and he is not so easily tricked. He kind of just says very loudly that Laurel will live, but two,
form my line and kill them all.
and here's the option. We stayed in initiative last time because I was ready for anything to go wrong at any point. I will give you the option to re-roll initiative if y'all want right now. However, do remember, could be better, could be worse. So think about that, talk amongst yourselves, and let me know what you'd rather do.
All right, gang.
I say we keep it.
Same.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what it actually is. Not gonna lie.
I do.
Okay, at least one of us
finding my
does.
position at the bottom.
Okay. Because I'm afraid of like the initiative screwing our like, you know, any sort of like, you know, on the fly planning that way. Okay, that person's dead. Oh damn it, not anymore. So yeah, I think it's best if we keep initiative.
I don't want to. I know it might be, you know, there's a chance it could be good, but there's a chance it could be way worse than what we have.
Yeah, I think what we have is fine.
All right,
Whew. Right, guys,
Well-
let's do this.
then let's kick things off. So the giant demon, 9 feet tall, red skinned, these two huge claws on either side of him that kind of resemble like pinchers with black tips. And he's got spikes coming out all over him with little short red horns that go back. And he's got these red eyes and giant teeth and fangs. And these two arms that he actually he folds them in front of him and steps back a little bit as he says this. And he just looks like he wants to watch. Seltra, you are surrounded by 3 demons. What would you like to do?
Alrighty. Seltra is going to go ahead and shuffle. Did I hear him say kill all of them? Do they look like they are beginning to become aggressive?
Well, he said it very loudly so that all the demons could hear him. So yes, you would have heard it.
All right. So
Well,
Seltra is
actually, I specified he said it in Abyssal. So if you would like to use your bonus action to make a perception check or an insight check, because you don't speak Abyssal and Laurel hasn't gone yet, you wouldn't actually know.
I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to make that check before I decide to have Seltra do something he wouldn't know to do.
No, use a retro one.
Here's hoping.
You got this.
And because we're in a cave, I'll have to take disadvantage.
Oh no.
21.
They
Let's
look
go.
aggressive. They looked like they were just kind of standing there, but as you start taking a step, you see them regripping their weapons and maybe starting to raise them, and they do look like they're about to come at you.
Alrighty. Seeing that, Seltra is going to take a little shuffle. 10 feet to the right here. He's gonna pull his hand out of his pocket, point the gem, and I am going to use the gem's ability. Where is that? The gem of brightness. And I need 3 and 4 to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, you say?
I do.
Well, hell.
I think technically this does count as magic because it's a magic item, so if that matters.
Yeah. So the first one gets a 21.
Out.
They weren't very smart, but they do look pretty hardy.
Yeah.
The second one's a 19.
Shit. Alright. Well, it was worth the shot. Yeah, 5. Okay.
So what happens and what would have happened?
So a bright, blinding flash emits from Seltra's palm, and if they had failed, they would have been blinded for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But as that has not been what happens, he's gonna use the rest of his movement and go over here. Start making his way back to that nice, neat little bottleneck.
Yes, that will come in handy. All right. So after that,
Ah, shit! I used my bonus action. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
all right. So after that, Niskita, you don't hear him say that because you speak the language of the devils. But you did see Seltra kind of go behind you, do a bit of a flash, and then he starts running away. So you can assume if it wasn't gonna go down, it is now. Actually, that's up to you. If you want, you can just leave him to die by himself. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to Hexblade Curse Louis.
Louis.
So I gain a +3 to bonus to my bonus to damage rolls. If I score a critical hit on, I score a critical hit on a 19 or 20, and then when he dies, I gain 6 HP.
Oh. Well, that kind of sucks, but all right.
Does it though?
I mean, it really depends on who you're playing right now. And I don't play Mosquito, you do, so I'm the other guy.
And then I am going to start moving. Hold on. The end.
Wait, so you used a bonus action in your movement and that's it?
I'm gonna ready an attack action with the crossbow in case somebody comes up behind me.
Well, that's Seltra. Do you want to fire now?
No!
All right. So in case somebody comes from the area of Mavari and Laurel, you're going to fire at them?
Yes.
But none of the 3 people around you? Or 3 demons around you?
No, okay, let me clarify. It would include the demons in the room. If someone comes towards me, I shoot. That is not Mavari, Seltra, or Laurel. Or Kars, but he's so far away, or Rasbian. But, you know.
All right. You got it.
Yep.
Trust me, you won't have to wait very long. So after that, number 3. You want to go ahead and take a shot? Because he's coming. Who's closer? They're both kind of the same. Let's leave it to the dice. While you're rolling to hit, Seltra, do you want to be even or odd?
I'll take even. I'll take that even action.
All right. So that's a 4.
All right.
Oh, well, that's even.
Yes.
All right. Niskita, did you fire?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Does not hit. It kind of hits him, but he's got tough hide, and you think you're going to have to shoot a little bit better than that. But now he's coming up to Seltra. Heavy footsteps hit the cave floor and even shake the walls a little bit as this creature, known to be aggressive and a bit berserking, runs up, and he's going to make one little bite and then one great sword attack with his stone sword. He's going to lower his head down to you. He's a little over 7 feet tall, and he's going to try to chomp at your bits. He's going to bite. 22 to hit.
Shield.
All right. Which means this is probably not going to hit, but after that shield hits him in the face, he's going to roar in anger and swing his sword around with a 12 to hit. I assume that's a no?
No gracias, por favor.
Well, fair enough. I actually just realized I don't know how to say fair enough in Spanish.
I don't either.
Never really thought about it. Murray, hi. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh goodness. Henry's right there, isn't he? He's got a death grip on my hand, doesn't he? Fuck.
He is holding and dragging you along, so yeah, he's got a pretty good grip. You can cast a spell with one hand if you want, but if you were about to run away, you're gonna have to roll to get out of it.
Right. I go to pull. Mavari will try to pull her arm back from Henry and be like, I have to move or they will kill me if I stay here. You'll have to let me go so I can get to safety.
It does dramatic forehead hand motion.
So I feel like I know the answer because Navari's strength is not physicality, but would you rather try to persuade this
That's
guy
what I was
you
going
spent?
for.
Okay, well, it's going to be tough because you charmed him to hang on to you, and he also looked at you last time and said,
Mine.
Right.
so go ahead and roll a persuasion check. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, let's see what I got.
You got this.
15.
He kind of grips you tight.
Why?
I don't want to die. Do you want me to die?
This is so dumb. Okay. He's kind of gonna grip your arm and like push you back behind Laurel, and he's gonna look ahead.
No die.
You are free.
Yes. Okay. Was that my action to persuade him?
Nah, we'll say bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to. Let me grab my token. I'm gonna move back through the corridor where in the room where Seltra and Niskita are.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't want to go like super in because those others haven't moved yet. I'm gonna move right here and like tucking myself into the corridor a little, and I'm going to wait until I see Laurel come around towards me, and I'm going to hold Dimension Door and teleport us back towards where Razmi is.
Okay.
But I'll hold that spell until Laurel. But if after Laurel's turn, she's not there by me, I'm going to go ahead and use the spell.
Can't wait to cry.
All right. So if Laurel doesn't make it, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Razmi, what do you want to do?
Razmi will. I don't want to be the one that. Oh, okay, I found it. I don't want to be the one that initiates. I don't know Razmi well enough to say if she's going to be the one to do said initiation.
Seltra just got attacked, and she will take them the fuck out for doing that. Seltra's protection
I could have her plane
is
shift
a
and then just
priority.
not have to deal with this. She will hold a firebolt, which is a cantrip, for if Seltra gets attacked.
But he already did.
I did. I just didn't get hit. So yeah, just
Wait,
shoot.
oh, you did get hit?
I did not get hit.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
I'm gonna
attacked.
shoot the.
Yeah,
Shoot
him.
Yeah,
Shoot
well, I'm
to
gonna
wound.
shoot the dude then. All right,
Fire a
firebolt.
warning
I
shot.
don't-
Into his face.
I think there's like a Warframe quest where it's called Warning Shot. Kill 1,000 people.
Jesus. Some
Right.
people define warning differently.
It's not a warning for the people you shot.
16. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
All right, that is 7 points of fire damage.
So, as you hit this demon with fire damage, you see it kind of flakes off slightly, showing that he's a little bit resistant to it. Not immune, but resistant to
That's what I
fire.
figured. All of her spells are fire spells. Oh,
Don't worry, you got this.
She has some bigger ones, don't worry. Anyway, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
let's go ahead and say
Would you like to move?
slightly to the left so that she's out of range of, or out of sight of number 5.
Alrighty. So you have line of sight on number 3, and nobody else can really see you except for number 4, but that's very far away. But we are good. And then from there is number 4's turn. So number 4, this beast, this demonic, aggressive creature is very far away and actually cannot get to anybody except for Mavari.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So Niskita being 50 feet away, so he cannot get there and attack. I'm sorry, 45. However, Mamori, he can get to just fine. He's gonna go.
Sorry.
He's gonna see her, and he's just gonna roar out in anger. And Mavari, you're waiting for Laurel, and you hear this echo of anger behind you, and you hear stomping as he starts running up to you. And then you feel a lumbering shadow. You go to bite that ass.
Uh-oh.
Mavari does a 19 hit.
Yes.
All right, so he's gonna bite you for 10 points of piercing damage.
Not
Hang
too
in there,
bad.
girl.
Now feel the wind, because here comes the swing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. Mavari, that is a natural 20. That is a total of a 27.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for you to re-roll that.
Yeah. It's a 23.
Oh,
Oh,
Still hits.
it's not a critical though.
Yeah, the crit would have been terrible, but this is just bad.
Mhm.
Oh, but the roll is not. Or I'm sorry, the roll is also bad. So it's 7 points of damage. 1 point away from minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame, but that's all right. So this huge creature, not mechanically, but comparatively, a little over 7 feet tall, runs up, heavy steps, bites down at you, gets a bit of a nab, swings his sword, gets a bit of a stab, and now he's just breathing heavily behind you as you realize you left Henry, you left your friend, and he wanted to protect you. Oh my god, no.
I know.
Next is Henry.
Oh,
Let's go, Henry!
Henry to the rescue!
We believe in you, Henry!
Believe in you, Henry.
I'm sure
Oh.
Mavari probably screamed a little when she got hurt.
Huh. What's his passive perception? 12? Alright, fuck it. So, Laurel, you see this giant demon kind of shove Mavari away and say,
No one hurt you.
and then he kind of look towards Louis and Tobias. And then a little bit later, you hear Mavari scream behind you. And and so Henry kind of looks at you and he goes,
Good luck.
and he runs away. And he's
Yay!
gonna get next to number 4, and I don't fucking know. There's not a tackle in this game, so I guess he's just gonna try to grapple him. This is awkward.
It's great. What are
Mavari,
you talking about?
Becca, will you roll a d20 and add? What is Henry's? 6. Roll a d20 and add 6.
23.
Oh shit. Well, that's an 8. Okay, so Henry runs up.
Henry
You.
Aggie.
Sitting there trying to dodge this sword. You hear this, and you just hear their bodies clash together as Henry grabs them. And you know what? He gets 2 attack actions. Why not? And then he's going to try to bite him. That's a 21. He's going to bite that little demon for a mere 5 points of damage because he sucks. But otherwise, it's fine.
Something's better than nothing.
Yep. So he grabs him up and then bites him. And you are good to go, madam. And after that, I believe it's Karis, but I lost my tracker. There it is. Karis, it is your turn. What would
think
you
it
like
is.
to do?
This is gonna be weird because he's gonna see the explosions. Yes. Also the blinding flash of light.
Only a little blinding flash of light.
Slightly, moderately uncomfortable.
It's just a wee little flash.
It'll be
okay.
Karis will take his action to wild shape into the dragon, which casts bright light for 10 feet and dim light for 20.
Yes.
So then I was right here. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm very tempted to just stay in this entrance. Yes, Karis will stay in this entrance. And perception check. What is Karis able to see given all that information? I know he can clearly see number 3, 5, 10, 15, 20. He can see number 5 a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd be able to see number 5.
It is funny that Karis is the only one that can't see
And
in
that
Dave.
is all I can do since everyone can see me now.
You would think it bothers me so much that Dragonborn don't have dark vision. I'm like, what?
I think it's great because fucking everybody has it.
Oh well.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Out of all of the races that you would think wouldn't, how do I have dark vision? but a freaking dragon man doesn't.
Well, you win some and you lose some.
Like your eyes.
Got aggressive. Karis, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
That's my action and most of my movement. That is all I will be able to do for now.
Alrighty. So after that, it is Louis' turn. Now, Laurel, you speak Abyssal. Do you remember what Tobias said?
That I, for whatever reason, get to live, and for them to kill everyone else, and that they don't take recruits.
Mm-hmm. So Louis is going to look down at you,
No.
angered by your betrayal. But then he's going to run off, because Tobias is bigger than him.
Sudden, yet inevitable betrayal.
So he's going to be able to get right adjacent to Mavari, which
No.
might create a pickle for you. And he's going to...
Does he have to run past Laurel?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I'll put
Let's
him
do this.
right there. Just
Get
in
it,
case.
girl.
If you hit, he is stuck.
Yes. Okay. I can do this.
Okay. You got this.
My heart's going so fast. I can do this. All right.
D&D, we burn cardio.
Come on, baby. Come on. 25.
A 25. A 25 will definitely hit. So he is stuck there, adjacent to you.
Okay. Excellent. I'm trying to ask myself. Let me look at my spell slots to see what kind of
Do you want to
smites that I
smite?
have.
Do you want to?
Ooh, I don't know if I want to save them for Tobias or whatever else might be down here, because the Noreji thing has been bothering me since you said it, and I'm like, what? What's a Noreji? Why is it down here?
It's actually M. Moreji.
Moreji? But still, don't you wink at me.
It's a crazy ass word.
Okay. 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 How against my better judgment, I'll save the smite for right now, but I can still hit with radiant damage. Okay, let me roll this damage already.
There is no need for better judgment here. It's okay.
I feel like there should be though.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, let me just double check, make sure that my 6 plus 1d6. Okay. All right, so that is 17.
17.
Total damage.
That's a lot.
I don't know, like I slashed the back of his freaking Achilles tendon.
Mm-hmm. All right.
As he runs by.
It's a lot of damage. You sure you don't want to drop a smite?
No, not yet.
All right. Unable to go any further, he's going to turn around and try to grapple you without hurting you.
Oh, crud.
But
All right.
at least make it to where you can't hurt him again.
Okay.
All right. So, Jesus Christ. You need to beat an 8. Either acrobatics or athletics.
I'll roll in athletics.
Can you even fail that?
If I roll a 1 or a 2, yeah.
Oh. Well, all right. Let's see what happens.
I don't know. Let's see what the dice say.
A 9.
A 9.
My God. All right. So he's reached down, he tries to grab you, and you're just kind of batting him away, like, stop it. But he is unable to actually grab you. It's getting weird out there.
You know
All
how
right.
bad I was going to be.
After that, it's number 5's turn. He hasn't gone yet. Let's see what he wants to do.
Oh, no.
I think. Who's closest to him? That might be Karst. 20, 30, 35. Hey, Karst. You can definitely see him, as he was kind of a shadow in the dark cave, but then you just kind of hear this as he makes his way up to you, and you see this figure only a little bit taller than you, because you're a big fella. But this might excite him.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna try to bite you. He goes in for the bite.
Oh, that's not. That's actually. Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna latch on for 10 points of damage, piercing damage. All right, and then he's gonna.
10?
Yes, sir. Then he's gonna move his weight and bring his sword up towards you. Let me roll to hit first. 25 to hit.
Jesus.
That also hits.
12 points of slashing damage. That, Mabari, is what not minimum damage looks like. And that is the end of his turn. He just kind of smiles at you.
Oh,
All right. So at the top of the turn order.
Rel didn't get to go.
I didn't get to
Forgot about Laurel. Where the fuck is she? Oh, I'm sorry. You were supposed to go after Louis.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Hopefully you don't do anything that would have changed number 5's turn, because they will have to redo all that.
It would be a miracle if I did. He's so far. No. Okay. So I am going to. Okay, for whatever I was hoping that Louis went after me, but it's okay. I got this. All right, so I'm actually going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself. My hand glows, like an ethereal shield, sort of like bursts out, and then I start glowing. So that's my Shield of Faith. Then for my action, I am actually going to disengage and run to Mavari. Say, get us out of here now. I'm gonna take her hand.
As soon as our hands link, Mavari is gone, and we are back behind Rasby.
Alrighty.
We almost died. Okay.
Oh,
True.
that didn't work.
Well. Mavari doesn't
There.
go with, like, oh.
Oh, you got it.
Save yourself.
Is that where you wanted to be?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you dimension door, Laurel, back behind Razmi, so that you guys are all the way back there. And from deep in the cave, you hear laughter. Deep, rumbling laughter.
From behind us?
No, deeper in the cave, not towards the entrance.
Okay.
But
Okay,
yeah.
you scared me for a
Back
minute.
from where
I was
you
like,
came.
oh. I was like, oh no. Okay.
Oh. And at that, let's see here. What's your movement speed there, big guy?
120.
No. Can you get with the line of sight?
I cry.
Yeah, you can. So, Mr. Tobias is going to go ahead and he's going to move up to here. Yeah. And then he's going to look at Niskita because she's out there. She's visible.
Oh, no, what are you talking about? I'm not here. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Oh, I'm sorry. He looks past you and he looks at Seltra, a non-figment. And he kind of squints to make sure he's really there. I'm kidding. But anyways, he's going to look at Niskita. And he's
Hi.
going to say out loud,
But Tywin,
which Laurel in the very distance, you can hear him in an abyssal. That means stop.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
There's no saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Niskita, you are stunned,
Oh.
Oh.
leaving you dumbfounded. That's exactly what it says. The stunned target may make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stun effect ends. What does stunned do? Well, let's see here. Stun. We're gonna look for the red lettering, I'm assuming. Do. You are incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. So he gets over there, and he says,
but Tywin,
and then he just stands there, looking,
Oh.
as if watching a show. Oh, but after that, Seltra, it is your turn.
Oh no.
All right. Oh boy. Let me see. So you're stunned, but what I can do I want to take my action to try this again? Or do I want to move? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I am going to use my action to trust my allies. I'm going to attack number 3 twice.
You're going to attack number 3 twice. It's not a bad idea. I mean, Seltra does a lot of damage. What you got?
All right. With my scimitar. Jumping Jehovah James, that's scimitar. 17 and 19.
A 17 and a 19 both hit.
Alrighty, so that's 1d6 plus. That's 3 force damage. Or I'm sorry, 8 force damage, 2 radiant damage for the first hit. 1d6 5. That is 10 force damage and 4 radiant damage for the second hit, and I need him to make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Constitution saving throws. That is a 19 and a 13.
13 fails, 19 succeeds. So he takes half the poison damage on the first one, unless he is immune to poison.
He is not immune to poison.
Alright, so he takes half of 19.
9.
Alright. And he takes all of this. All of 19.
Holy shit. Alright.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. My draws. I have too many things I can do with my bonus action. Oh wait, no. LFD can move on his own. So it's 5, 10,
Must be
15,
nice.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Now I'm in a conundrum because I can either have him use my bonus action to have him get to you, or I can try and move Niskita out of the way.
Well, I thought you had to actually use your bonus action to command him.
I have to command him to take an action.
So he just goes to you by default?
He can move. He can move and dodge on his own. I have to command him to do something else.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to. Is this space close to the wall? This is going to be a tricky one. Is this space close to the wall? Room enough for me to push number 3 into it.
Sure.
I will try to do that with my telekinetic shove.
All right. Strength saving throw.
Indeed.
He's a strong fella.
Yeah, I know this is a long shot.
That's a 22.
Nope, he passed. Well, sorry, Niskita. I tried to get him away from you. I was gonna drag you, but that's not gonna work. Oh,
That's okay. I knew what I signed up for.
I actually forgot about something. So, as you hit this guy, and the sword hits him, the scimitar,
mm-hmm.
as you slash across him, his hand comes up, and he makes a greatsword attack.
Uh-oh.
With
I don't like
advantage.
that. I don't like that either.
This is fun.
I don't like that.
21. You still have... wait.
Oh, I still have spell slots. I'm using shield.
Well, I was
It
gonna...
ends at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is it beginning or end? All right.
Yeah, it ends at the beginning of my next turn. So I will use shield. So my AC is 23 until my turn comes back around.
Alrighty. Oh, I get it now. Never mind. It said he can move up to his speed towards an enemy. You can see. I was like, well, they can do that anyways. What the hell? It makes it a bonus action when you do that. Okay. So that guy probably could have made it to you. Whoops.
I don't like that either. Oh.
I will read the entire stat block another time. For now. Aha. Is there anything else you would like to do, or is that it?
I think that's everything.
Alrighty. Niskita, it is your turn. As you stand there just kind of looking around, dazed, hearing these words echo in your head, the sound of this deep demon voice saying, What's in there? What's going on?
I'm basically thinking, body, don't fail me now. I've already got it fixed once before.
Okay, that's fair. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw against his spell DC that I definitely know. Oh, there it is.
11.
Oh, that's not it. 11 will not suffice.
Yay!
So you are still stunned. You're just in your own head. Kind of in there going, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
And I will think, you gonna help me, you little asshole? And then call it a day.
Oh, boy.
You just hear deep in your head. Lol. I kid.
I hate him. Act done.
All right. So after that, number 3. Niskita would be an easy target, but Seltra has done some fucking damage. Seltra, you can see he's bleeding heavily. There is this black blood that you've kind of gotten used to seeing, and it's just pouring down his body. You've done massive damage to him. So he is going to just try to take you the fuck out. So he's going to try to bite at you. You're going to have shield.
I am.
That sucks. He's going to need a high roll. Come on. Oh.
No.
No.
So Seltra, will a 26 hit?
Unfortunate.
Alrighty. So even with the shield, you're going to take this bite. God dang it. Minimum damage again?
Thank you, Jesus.
5 points of piercing damage. But here comes that great sword, which even Mavari has seen the minimum damage of, and it still hurts. That's 23 to hit.
23 is right on.
Oh no.
No.
How many hit points do you have?
That depends. How much damage did I take from the last one? I forgot.
5 points of piercing damage.
5 points?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I have 34.
Oh, nah, you're good. Okay. So this great sword, this stone sword, slams into you, just slicing right through your flesh for 16 points of damage.
I am so glad none of my spells are concentration. Alright, none of the spells I have up.
That's only what? DC 8 technically, but 10. So you'd be alright.
I got hit twice, so I would have to make 2. Either way, I'm good.
Alright. So after that, you're fine. You'll live forever. Mavari, you ran away. You charmed a guy and then left him to die. What would you like to do?
Okay. I am going to move into this bottleneck a little bit right behind Razmi. And I can see Tobias and them rights.
Yes, you can see Tobias looking at Niskita, and you can see Henry grappling this other demon who had previously ran up and attacked you.
Perfect. I'm going to use the Staff of Frost that I have not used yet. And right where Tobias and number 4 are is going to form a dome in their space. But it'll trap Henry with them
No,
in the dome.
Henry.
But I want it to be where it forms in Tobias and number 4's space. Or like traps them in there, but like close enough to hit them.
The hell spell is this?
Wall of Ice.
Oh. So,
It says I can make a dome.
a dome. That's a weird thing. All right, and they just make it? No saving throw or nothing?
They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. So let's do Henry first, because I feel like that's just mean.
I wanted it where it wasn't going to touch Henry. It was going to touch the other two. So like it circled Henry.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay, you're good. So number 4, Dexter. Ooh, not too agile, this guy. But that's still an 18.
It was a 15, but you still take half damage.
It's a shame. 17 plus 1.
Okay, what about Tobias?
The big
Before I
guy?
roll damage. Yeah.
Tobias, reading all his stuff. All right. He's not good at dexterity. Oh no. He gets a 13.
The dexterity was a 15, so he fails.
Oh dear. All right. What's gonna happen?
That's a lot of damage.
That is 10d6s.
Oh dear me.
Get it.
Yeah,
Get it. Yes.
To Tobias and half
Let's
to,
go.
to number
Sorry.
4.
Say it one more time.
35 damage to Tobias
Oh dear.
and half of that to number 4.
Okay, so 17 points of damage to number 4. And then the full amount to Tobias. That is rough.
Question.
Yeah.
Am I still stunned?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
so
not
just wanted to make
concentration or
sure.
anything.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
It is always good to ask because I do forget shit. And as that spell hits Tobias, you kind of see him just shake a little bit, seeing that not all of the damage went through. That was a lot of fucking damage, though. Jesus. All right. That's rough. His smile might fade a little.
Oh. Perhaps I have misjudged you.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn? Oh, son of a bitch.
Nope. I have nothing else that I can do.
Alrighty. May I throw something out there?
Sure.
If you stay in that hallway, it'll cost Lorel double the movement to get through you.
Okay, then I will move back so that she can get past me.
Alrighty. Lorel? That's not accurate. Razmi. That's who it is. It is Razmi's turn. What would you like to do?
All right, Razmi will step just to the side to get just see around the large lizard man. And I did not. She will. I'll probably just do another fire bolt because there's way too much that can go wrong with an AoE spell. Yeah, another fire bolt. Once again, on number 3 because that one is attacking self-draw. 1, 2, 20, 11 for a natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Hey, roll a
Hi.
D100 for me.
Oh no.
Oh.
62.
All right. So this fireball just goes into the ceiling, completely missing its mark.
Understood.
Alrighty. So, unless you'd like to move, number 4 is going to.
Nope. That's fine.
Alrighty. So number 4 doesn't need movement. He's going to go after Henry. He's going to try to bite him and hit him as they are just grappling each other.
In a sweaty, gross embrace.
Yes.
It's
They're in a tangle of testosterone. But unfortunately, it all hits. So you can see slightly through the ice that number 4 is biting and hitting Henry with his sword and teeth, and you can hear slight grunts from him as they are just kind of growling at each other and fighting ferociously. All right. Next in the initiative order is Henry.
Poor Henry.
You got this, my man. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Yeah, I guess he's just gonna do the same back. He's gonna start hitting number 4. This ought to be fun. Hey, both hits. Yahoo. Ooh, but he does more damage to number 4 than number 4 did to him, so that's good news. Alright, so Henry looks a little hurt. Number 4 looks a lot of hurt. And after that, basically me just talking to myself, Karis, it is your turn.
All right. Karis will back up and cast. Okay, there's no. He'll cast Moonbeam on number 3. Let's see if I have a big spell slot level. Yes, Moonbeam at 4th level.
All right. I believe that's a
3.
Oh.
Yes, Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. Moonbeam, Constitution, blah blah. That is a 17.
Well, saves, but still takes half damage. 1d. Oops.
Ooh, number 3 is already really hurt.
Half of 27.
Jesus. A lot. That's 13 points of
half
damage.
Radiant. Well, it's radiant damage as well, if that matters.
That's it. No weaknesses. Right? Yeah, no. Okay. So he takes 17 points of damage. Wait. That's not right, is it? How much was it? 27.
27 points of radiant.
All right, so he takes 13 points of radiant damage.
Yes.
All right. Number 3 looks one Laurel Smite away from death. Where is she?
Pretty
Here.
far.
All right, so we're good.
Back there.
So he's got a couple rounds. All right. After that, it is Louis. Where the fuck is Louis? Did I forget you last time? Oh no. No, that's
She
right.
got stopped.
All right.
Yeah,
So
he got knocked
Louis. So he is going to run up, and this ice is actually kind of blocking his way. So he's going to try to break down this wall of ice. Mavori, tell me about breaking the ice.
Hold on. Let me get back to that.
Yeah, this is a fun paragraph. I'm gonna let you do it while I eat this banana. It's delicious.
It has an AC of 12.
Mhm.
So you can break through it. Yeah.
That whole fucking paragraph, that's all you're gonna say?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters how many hit points it has.
It has 30.
Yeah, I know. But it's like each section has that much hit points.
Each
so-
little, yeah. So
So
each
every-
little square.
Every 10 feet has 30 hit points. So he can break this little chunk right here. Louis can break this little corner here, break into a bias out, but also making it to where he can possibly get through. But he has to do 30 points of damage. And I can tell you right now, I don't think he can.
Yeah, when he destroys it, it leaves behind a sheet of frigid air. The creature moving through the sheet of frigid air for the first time on a turn must make a Constitution saving throw. So once he breaks it, he'll have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus. This is a nice spell. Fuck. That sucks. All right. So you said AC 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first hit, I'm assuming he's going to hit it, but assuming usually hurts. You got to be fucking kidding me.
A natural one.
It was a natural 3, actually, but I wish I was kidding that he tries to bite at it, as stupid as that sounds, and he rolls a 10 to hit. So he actually misses the wall of ice, which, all right. So he tries to bite at it, and it's just awkward trying to get your teeth on it. He's like, ah.
I can't do it.
He gets a little stuck.
Help.
All right. So the great sword, though, that's a 22 to hit. And he definitely can't do 30 points of damage, but he'll chip away, as they say, with 11 points of damage to this wall of ice. Is it resistant to any damage, or is it just a wall of ice?
I think it's just it just says it's vulnerable to fire damage, and that's it.
Well, that just sounds accurate. All right. So it has taken 11 points of damage, which means it needs 19 more before the boss is free.
On that side.
Yes. All right. So after that moving turn, it is Laurel's turn. Laurel, what would you like to do?
Okay, so Kita is still stunned. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. 5 is
I don't know if you'd actually know that, but fuck it.
no, that's true. 5 is just chilling there, huh?
Yeah. I don't remember what he was doing.
That's fair. That's disconcerting. I've been debating between two things. And I think what are the odds? Todd, I think you're probably gonna understand why I'm so hesitant to do this. The one time, do you remember way back when the one time that I was thinking, this spell will totally work. There's no way he would pass it. And then that freaking ogre ended up passing a wisdom saving throw anyway.
Oh, yeah. The negative modifier to wisdom saving throws, and he still made it.
Exactly. So let's take a stroll back down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
As I rush forward, I can see past that my party members aren't moving for whatever reason. I realize that there's a little bit of trouble.
Sorry, I'm only gonna say it once.
And then I am going to take in a deep breath, and I'm going to yell. I'm going to yell out, call out within the cave. Oh god, what am I going to say? Because this is like a verbal component.
Hear me, bitches.
That's a good
Hear me
one.
roar. Yeah, no. Oh, I know. I will say, in the name of Torm, I command you all to stand back. And then I'm going to activate my channel divinity. And I'm going to use Turn Unholy. Each fiend or undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
So, yep, wisdom.
Well, that's rough. On
a failure, it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay. So, wisdom saving throw. Shit. So that's a 13 from number 5.
That's a failure.
And that is a 7 from number 3.
That's a failure, yes.
Oh dear. So they are both feared. Oh wait, no.
It says it's turned for 1 minute, so I guess they just walk away. Until they take damage.
Isn't turned feared or frightened her?
No, it just says they just walk away. It doesn't say
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a very small paragraph. I'll read it out. As an action, you can since your fiends and undead. I don't know what censure. I hope I said that right. Each fiend or undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. So I'm assuming that it just turns
Okay.
around.
So what
And-
are they turning? Like their favorite color?
You
Oh,
know,
Lord.
I assume that the answer the answer to that question is turn away and just walk away.
So
'Cause
this
it'd
is one of
be-
the things that I dislike.
What? That there are very many definitions to
Here we go.
turn, and it won't tell
A
you.
turn-
what-
A turned creature
okay.
must spend its
Oh.
turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. That's important because that's how Seltra got hit. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. So for 1 minute, they're out of the fight. Unless somebody hits them.
Learn from the mistakes now.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm waiting for it. All right. So they are both going to run away.
Whew.
Run away,
Okay,
little girl. Run
I bought
away.
us some time.
All right. Well, you know what? That is a very good turn. Get it?
That was my action. I'm trying to make sure that there's like no bonus action or movements that I want to make. Oh,
It makes it.
I want to go get Kita.
Fine.
Are you though?
Perish. No, I'll just perish. It's fine.
I can get her.
You can get her.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you to get her. I'll
They can't hit me, so I should be okay. Unless,
I'll
they
back
break
up
out
to I'll
quick.
back up to give our party members some room so they can actually get through the bottleneck. But yeah. Okay, cool. We're done. Whew.
So, good job.
Thank you.
Number 5. Shout. Wait. What? How far away did you
Turn.
go? Well, see, here's the thing. You backed up. It has to run 30 feet away from you.
Oh, was it 30 feet? That's 20.
Well, wait.
Well,
hang on. Let me
10. That's
read
another
it to make
10.
sure I'm not gonna.
Like another 5 feet.
I'm gonna reread it to make sure I'm not dicking around.
This is
No, you're
number 3
alright.
as well, right?
You said what now?
Is this number 3 or 5 that we're talking about?
5.
5. I think like he has to move back like an extra 5 feet from like where I am.
Well, okay. So here's what I'm actually thinking about doing. Blah blah. Smooth. Just can't willingly move. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say it's just gonna move to Niskita and then beat the shit out of her, but no.
Oh.
You.
Wait a minute.
It has to use the dash action. So, all right. So he shall run away.
Ironic, but kind of funny.
30 feet. Yeah. So he's gonna go 60 feet, I guess, which sucks because that's very far. That's 30 there, and then from there, 30. Okay, so just remember there. So Seltra, you see him kind of look at you.
Oh no, Torm is coming. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
You turned into Donkey Kong.
So he runs away huffing because they
How
don't
do you get
usually
over
run.
there?
He ran.
Yeah, I mean, he had to pass the ice wall. Is my point.
He squeezed.
Yeah, it's like that cartoon like silhouette through the ice wall.
This is my hole.
Well, actually, you know what? Since you brought it up, okay, he'll stop there and they'll hit the ice wall.
Um,
Thanks, Darren. All right.
Rolling up it like a terrified squirrel.
So he's
Okay,
going to try
cool.
to bite at it because that makes sense. That's a 22 to hit Yahoo. 8 points of damage to the wall. That section, not the same section that had already been hit. 18 to hit. 11 points of damage. So that is 8 plus 11, 19. So that section of the wall is taking 19 points of damage, and the southern section is taking 11. I'm gonna fucking write that down somewhere because it's hard to remember. So after that, because he's stuck. Let's see here. Top of the round, the big guy. I don't think he likes being in this wall. Actually, can he do that? What does this do? Blah blah.
No.
Big red button.
It's never good when the DM says, "What's this do?"
Dude, Gur from Invader Zim. What's this do? What's that do? What's this do?
That's a throwback.
The DC. Oh,
I don't like that.
what level spell is Wall of Ice?
6.
Oh no.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
no,
You about to dispel magic this wall of ice.
no.
he's
Stop.
gonna give it a go.
Gonna make me
Stop.
drop my
Okay.
knees.
You said it's a 6th level spell?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure you can do it. But he's gonna try. All right. So he kind of raises one of his actual hands, not one of the claws. And he says in Abyssal,
Go away.
and then he rolls a 9. So he does not dispel it, but it is going to hit the wall with 2 of his pinchers. All right, so he's going to hit the northern wall. 24 to hit. Some pretty decent damage. What was it? Blah, blah. So the northern side of the wall is down. And then he's going to turn around and hit the southern wall with his other pincer hit as an 18 to hit. And then some damage. That plus that. Ooh, barely. The southern wall is also down.
Oh,
And then he has to take that damage. The 5d6 or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he has to make a save. Hold on, let me double check again.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. At least it's nothing complicated.
Hmm?
Does he get advantage? He does. Huh. That's a 28.
That's a pass, but he still takes half damage.
Well, this kind of sucks, but it's fine. All right.
11 damage.
Damn it, lady. Stop
Half of
killing my
11.
boss. Sounded weird.
So like 5.
All right. So he hits that wall. You see it kind of break apart, and he just steps through it. And then he just kind of looks towards somebody because Mavari's around the corner. Damn it. All right. He looks menacingly towards Seltra. Why not? You're within sight. He just goes,
I want you as a pet.
Oh my god.
Wait,
No gracias.
number 3 said that?
no, Tobias.
No, but
Oh.
that's not
Because
good.
I-
Oh, because he looked at
Tobias looks
Seltra
like
and that. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's not good.
All right. So after that is Seltra's turn.
Alrighty. I am going to. Alright, so 3 is still turn. Correct?
Yes.
I am going to pull out my trusty wand of web, and I need 5 Tobias, 4 Henry, and Louis to make me dexterity saving throws. As I web this from starting from 5, 20 feet this way, and then 20 feet that way.
Jesus.
This whole area right here.
Well, that's great. I'm going to make it pink because I don't like that you're doing it. All right. So I'm going to do that right there. And you said dexterity?
Word to Big Bird.
Well, fuck. This is about to be a whole bunch of fails. We're going to do 5 Louis, Henry, and then 4. Okay. Number 5. Where are you? There you are. 14.
14 is a fail. It's 15.
Louis got a 20. Henry got a 9. And
Alright.
whoever was next to Henry, or who was
4.
it? 4, got a 21, and then Tobias got a. Damn, dude. Oh, you got an 8.
Tobias and Louis. I think it was just Tobias and Louis are restrained, or is it Tobias and 5 are restrained?
Yeah, that was a whole bunch of them. Tobias Bosho. And then number 5 and Henry. Wait,
All right.
yeah. All right. So 5, Henry and Tobias are all restrained.
And it is difficult terrain for Louis and 4. And all of them, but it's difficult terrain.
Weird.
I'm going to have LFD go ahead and move next to Mavari. I'm going to use my bonus action to gingerly push Tobias further into the web.
Alrighty. Strength saving throw?
Yeah, he probably is going to save it, but it's worth a shot.
Is he strong? Yeah, he's pretty strong, boy. 22.
Yeah, he saved, so he's not moving anywhere. Oh, that webbing's strong. Anyway, I'm going to loop my arm around Mosquito and move half my movement speed into this tunnel.
Alrighty.
So she said to drag her with me.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. I did a lot.
Yeah. So after Seltra, Niskita, what you think as you're drugged through here, seeing all these flashes of light around you, these magical epics going off, and just ringing in your head.
She is confused as heckos as she's still trying to get her body to move, and then she's calling her god a little bit of an asshole right now. That's about it. For a 16.
16, I believe, is the DC.
Fabulous.
That is the DC. So yeah, you are no longer
Tail starts
stunned.
twitching, fingers start moving, blinking properly now.
Knees weak, arms heavy.
He is spaghetti. Anyway.
Spaghetti already.
So after that, it is number 3's turn. You better watch out.
Better not cry.
Because he's running.
You better watch out. You better watch out.
Running into the web?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's not bright, huh? Well, he's not bright anyways. He's going to run behind Tobias. He's going to get there. So when he runs into it, Seltra, dexterity or strength?
Dexterity when you're in it, strength if you're caught.
All right. So he's going to try to just run through it. That's a 17.
That pass.
All right. So
You could also please make a Constitution saving throw.
oh,
What happened?
for what?
Because he had Moonbeam on him.
Oh, I
when his
forgot
turn
about that. That is also a 17.
Oh, darn it. Well, okay.
Oh no, he took damage. He might not run away.
Oh yeah.
He might also not be alive, so who knows?
Oh. Okay. Wow.
So I rolled a total of 30, so 15 radiant.
15 points of radiant damage. And as he turns to run, he
does
stops.
just the-
And he charged at Niskita.
Crap.
Damn it!
At least you're not paralyzed anymore.
Not
Yeah.
paralyzed anymore.
Black blood oozing from all around him. His flesh starting to peel and crisp off as he is very, very hurt. He's going to just charge at you, and his mouth and fangs showing comes at you with a 14 to hit.
Oh.
And with his body weight still moving, he raises his greatsword with a total of a 20 to hit.
I wish I could say no.
I mean, you can say it.
I could say it, but it's not the truth. And I can't. I can't lie.
Yeah, but if it'll make you
can't
feel
have
better, go ahead.
No, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the squishy rogue.
Aw. 9 points of slashing damage.
He says
Oh,
through
okay.
tears.
It's not that bad.
Not
All
bad,
right.
that's fine.
So, after that, it is Mabari's turn. Mabari, where the hell are you? Get in a square.
I'm up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right here. Can I see number 3?
Yes.
Perfect.
Peeking around that corner through Karis, Razmi, Seltra, and Mosquito, you see number 3 way back there.
Okay. Because he is right there, and I can see him, I'm gonna use my favorite spell.
No. Which
I'm
one?
gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Now, before you do that,
Mm-hmm.
I think we should talk about cover. Because you're shooting through
Oh no.
1, 2, 3 allies.
True.
Now, you could do it, but if you roll a natural 1, you're definitely
right.
hitting somebody.
Then
And he will get an AC bonus.
I don't think I have to shoot this through my allies, because I'm going to now use, instead of that, cast Sacred Flame, and he has to make a dex saving throw.
There we go. Okay. So, dexterity saving throw. That's a 17. There's a lot of 17s going on.
Fuck, that's a pass.
All right. So half damage?
No damage.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back by LFD to give some room for everyone else to come back in.
Okie dokie. So after that, Razmi, what would you like to do?
Razmi will cast, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Razmi will cast Cloud Kill, centered just in front of that whole very convenient grouping of 5 demons. Centered around here because it has a 20-foot radius.
We have not used Cloud Kill before. Why don't we talk about it? Karis, what is Cloud Kill?
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog centered on a pointy tube within range. You asked Karis. The fog spreads around corners and it lasts for the duration until strong wind disperses the fog, ending the spell. It is heavily obscured. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, that creature must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 5d8 poison damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. The fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns, rolling along the surface of the ground. The vapors, being heavier than air, sink to the lowest level of the land, even pouring down openings.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
As did I.
Sounded like Olmec.
So, one part I'm a little confused about, or I guess I need clarification on, is, and this might actually come to a GM ruling, which I enjoy because that means it's whatever I want. So, the last paragraph said the fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns.
You are correct. I did not read that the first time I saw the spell, Razmi's spell list.
So, my thing with that is there's no wind down here. This is a cave. It's hot, it's humid, it's stale. I don't think the fog should move at all. Steven, your thoughts?
That, I guess, like you said, that is entirely GM ruling. I don't know if it's like a mechanic of like she's spraying it from her hand so that it naturally has that momentum. But
no, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
But I don't know how Razmi casts spells, because I know Seltra has his thing.
Yeah, no, she uses symbols on her arms, kind of.
Okay, yeah, runes.
Seltra goes back and forth, so he'll use runes or he uses his arm.
20-foot radius or diameter?
Radius.
Okay.
So, Niskita.
Get out of there.
So far, so good. She is just out of it.
When a creature enters, or when its turn starts there, so I need all of them to take 5d8 or Constitution saving throw, please.
At the start of the turns?
When they enter the spell's area for the first time or start their turn there.
Okay, so at the start of their turns, we'll do that.
Okay.
Because that's fun. There's going to be a lot. Number 4. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're still in that stupid wall. Okay. I guess he's gonna Constitution save it throw, and then he's gonna. Well, no, he's got to do it twice. Also for the cold wall. Mabari, how long does that wall of ice linger? Like the after effects of it.
I believe it's 10 minutes.
All right, this is gonna be fun. And they're both Constitution saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Great.
Did he break the wall?
Well, it's broken on the other half. So just because it's a small area, I would assume it hits him too.
Okay.
All right. So that is a total of a 20 against the wall, and a total of a 23 against the cloud kill.
Still takes half damage from the wall.
And
You take half damage. What kind of cloud kill is? What kind of damage?
Poison.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, that's 3 natural ones, 5d8.
Oh dear.
Whatever half of 14 is. 7?
7.
Yes.
And then 6 poison damage for that's half of 13.
All right. Can you see him, Karst? Yeah, you can see him a little bit. So you see this guy in the very back. He's kind of like staying away from the wall and kind of backing up, going towards Henry a little bit. And you see him take a deep breath, and he's like,
He also has to make a dexterity saving throw because he started his turn in the web.
that is a total of a 20 on the web.
But
This
he's
dude
fine.
is rolling awesome.
He's good. It's still difficult terrain, but he's not restrained.
That's all right. He's staying there, and he's fighting Henry. All right, so number 4, after all this, is going to try to bite and then swing at Henry. That is a 13 to hit. Bad bite. That is a 26 to hit. Good swing. Henry takes 10 points of slashing damage, and we move on. Jesus. Ah, fuck. It's Henry's turn. Henry has to do so much also. Okay. Henry, against the wall damage, is an 18 to save.
That saves.
Against the cloud damage, 23. Against the
That's
stupid
good.
web. Oh, wait, no, he's already restrained.
He's already restrained. It will take his action
Shit.
to use a strength saving throw.
He doesn't want to go anywhere. He's got everybody around him.
All right.
He's protecting Madavari.
And the other guy actually had advantage on him. Forgot about that.
Ooh,
But I'll remember that in a minute.
that's 11 points of cold damage.
Oh, that's nice of you.
9 points of poison.
That's very polite.
Oh, poor Henry.
Yes. You talked him into liking you, and then you slowly killed him.
Slow, torturous death.
Yeah, true.
What
We should
what a
start
swell
country
gal.
club Neva.
Henry looks pretty hurt. But he's still gonna stay there because he's got the demons around him. Well, actually, let's see here. Yeah, he can't do anything about Tobias. Alright. So this is weird. Alright. He's gonna swing at fucking number 4. He's gonna try to bite him. That's 24. Nice. He's gonna try to swing. That's a 23. Nice. So he's gonna 20 points of damage total. Against who? Why is number 4 so low?
He's taken damage from Henry before, and now all the little chip damage we've been
Jesus. Why does he have 3 hit points though? That seems off. No, fuck it. All right. So he bite. Yeah, I guess he dies from the bite then. All right. So he dies from the bite. Henry bites him, and he's like,
Little tiefling. Come back.
Oh.
and then he turns
Aw.
around and swings his greatsword towards Louis.
Ah.
Would it be crazy if you lived through this?
It
That
would
would
be
be-
insane.
Unbelievable is the word we're looking for.
I feel like we should let him live. I felt like, whoa, okay.
Okay,
So-
if you propose a way to let him live with and also kill everyone else, I'm all for it.
Louis takes the damage that number 4 would have taken.
Oh,
So,
Laurel wouldn't allow it.
all right. So number 4 is dead. Louis is not hurt as much as Henry, but Louis hadn't been hit before by Henry. All right. So, Karis, it is your turn. I don't know. You see all this shit going on. Do whatever you want to do. It's getting crazy.
Karis actually can't see anything going on except for number 3. So Karis will back up 5, 10, 15, and he will use his action to move Moonbeam to number 3 again. So if he could please make a Constitution saving throw.
You actually may kill him if he fails this. Actually,
Yeah.
even if he doesn't fail, you may. Or even if. Yeah, fuck it. Even if he doesn't fail it, you still probably kill him. Constitution saving throw, that is a 15.
Well, he succeeds.
He has.
Okay, and that is 2 natural 10s for
Yay!
14 radiant damage.
Oh no. Karis, he had 12 hit points.
Nice.
So at that, number 3, the one who ran up to Niskita and swung and hit her, is hit by this flash of moon. And he just kind of like is looking at Niskita. It just falls to the ground. After that, it's Louis. Louis don't like Henry. I'm sorry. Karis, is there anything else you would like to do?
Now Karis will stay right there just in case. He'll move a little closer just in case.
Alrighty. So Louis is mad at Henry. And Louis has advantage on Henry.
Louis got to make a lot of saves.
Todd doesn't like you. All right. Against the ice, that's a 20. Against the cloud, that's a 21. Against the web, is he webbed? I can't remember now.
Yeah, he's in the web.
Well, no, I'm saying, is he webbed? No. Okay. It was 5 Tobias and Henry. Okay. So against the web, dexterity, 21.
That passes.
God, I hope so. All right. Give me your damage one at a time. Who is this again, Louis? Okay, go ahead.
Cloud kill, 16 poison.
Yeah, all right, Jesus. Mavari?
Whatever half of 19 is, 8.
9. You're good.
9. Math is hard.
Only sometimes. And then, is that it? Are we good? All right. Does your stupid web do damage?
No, it does not. Not unless somebody sets it on fire.
Don't bring it up.
Don't
right.
do it now. They're stuck. Don't do it now. They're stuck.
All right. So he's going to try to bite Henry, and unfortunately, he gets a natural 20.
Oh, Henry's
Oh,
dead.
So Henry's going to take 11.
11. You sounded so offended.
That's so shitty. What? That's it? His max damage is fucking 12. This is why we do crits the way we do. Because if this was a player, that's just upsetting. I mean, I'm upset, but it's fine. All right. So he hits Henry for a critical 11. All right. He's going to swing his sword at him, also with advantage. But he does not crit. So Henry takes a total of, what is that, 24 points of damage.
Aw.
Henry is hurt, but not dead. Yet. He is very hurt. All right. So after that, Laurel, it is your turn. You are way back there. I guess you can't really see much. You can see number 3.
I
You
was
saw
chilling.
Karis like blast him with moon.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling back here. Feeling kind of useless. But it's okay. It's all right.
Right?
I don't.
Beat the shit out of somebody.
That clout looks dangerous. A little noxious. Ooh, but you know what I will do? For the sake of making sure that I'm terrified of Tobias, so this is what I'm gonna do. Combat roll between Seltra and Razmi, and just put myself right there just to kind of make sure. Okay, yeah, no, that's what I'll do. I am going to move, bob and weave through everybody, and then I'm going to hold my action if any enemy gets within my range of swinging.
Alrighty. This is a lot.
You
God,
keep
I
telling
hope
me.
this-
I'm looking at all of this, and I'm like, good God.
So, number 5 is next. He's webbed. He's in the cloud kill. He's not going to take ice damage, so that's nice. He will not be frightened after this because he's going to take damage at the start of his turn. So that's the only thing he's not. Other than that, it's just he's having a real shit day. All right, so let's do the cloud kill first. That is a 21.
Okay, that saves, but he
These
takes
guys are saving.
12 points of poison damage.
Jesus. Actually, I don't think he's really been hit. Actually, he's
Not really.
fresh. All right, so he is that. So he's just barely hurt. But he's going to try to make a strength saving throw to get the fuck out of this web. Darren, I think I'm doing that right?
Yes, it's a strength saving throw. Yes,
22.
he free.
So he's free. So that's his action, right?
Yep.
That's
All right.
be a suck.
So he's gonna use his movement. He's just gonna look around. He's gonna look at Tobias.
My bad.
And run back. 5, 10, 15, 20. And run back to be adjacent to Niskita, but that's all he can do. He's out of the cloud. Yahoo! That's nice. There's so much going on. All right. After that, useful turn. We are at the start of the. Oh man, here we go with the big guy. All right, he's going to strength saving throw as Tobias just kind of looks at you all, smiling. That's a 25.
That's a success.
It's a good thing he had advantage. It was a natural 1, the first roll. That would have been embarrassing.
Just trying
All
to flex it off, and it doesn't work.
Man, what the hell?
Got the baby gains.
So he gets himself free. He walks 20 feet. That's not 20 feet. That's 20 feet. That's still not 20 feet. Who gives a shit? He's going to stay within the cloud kill. Just stand there staring at all you.
Constitution saving throw.
Immune to poison.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping
Oh.
that was not the case. Fuck.
Aww.
And
That severely hampers some things I can do.
actually, you know what? He's not going to do that. He's just going to move up to Niskita. He's just going to look down at her.
Ew.
You look useful. Yes.
And after that, it is Seltra's turn.
Alright, looks like Seltra's going to have to do the thing that I said I was gonna do. Seltra's going to move right down in front of number 5, say, hey Niskita, don't resist. And I'm going to push Niskita next to Laurel with telekinesis.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to attack number 5 twice.
Twice. Oh no.
That's a 22 for the first hit, and a natural 20 for the second hit.
Ah, that hits.
No, all right, let's do.
Just barely.
All right, the first hit is 6 force damage and 4 radiant damage. The second one is 26 damage. So 36 total. And I need him to make me 2 constitution saving throws. And then I need to beg him not to punch me in the face.
He is going to do that. I want to resolve the damage first, but I'm afraid you might kill him with that second hit. So we're going to do the damage for the first hit on the poison, and then I'm going to hit you, and then we're going to do the second hit where you will probably kill him. All right. So Constitution saving throw number 1 is a 22. Constitution
All right.
saving throw number 2 is a 15.
I believe 15 fails. So that's 12 for the first one. It's 24, so 12 half. Yeah. So 12 total for the first one.
Alrighty, let me find him again. Okay.
And then another 24 damage. So 36 damage again.
Jesus. All right. So he is alive, but not by much.
Jesus.
Oh my god. He's a half a smite away from death.
You know, I'm a fool. And a big one, because I should have moved LFD next to me so that he could use his reaction to make the roll with disadvantage. But I didn't do that because I'm retarded. All right, go ahead and hit me.
If it makes you feel any better, you're not. LFD couldn't have made it to you.
Oh, right.
That's too many difficult terrains.
Too many people. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's just, I don't want to defend you, but this time I'll be lenient. All right. He's going to swing back at you, though. You're going to hit him, and he's going to go, oh, man. And he's going to, I think we're going to go with the greatsword, because it does way more damage. Actually, not way more, but meh. All right, so this is a 21 to hit.
Shield.
Damn it. How many of those do you have?
I have 2 more.
Well, that's a shame. All right. So he does not hit, and he is just barely alive. You just see black blood splattered all over the ground around him as he is just barely hanging on. He finishes that swing, and you can just see he's winded. He's just looking down at you.
Delta is also panting, like, bring it on, you. Bring it on, you bitch.
All right, after that, the next bitch is... Wait, whose turn was that? Oh, that was Seltris. Okay. Oh, whoops, awkward. Niskita.
Me, I'm the bitch.
You are no longer stunned. Welcome back to the fight.
Hey, all right, so I'm gonna look at Tobias. I'm gonna be like, useful? Useful? That's what the last guy said, and look where it ended up. And I'm going to use chill touch on him. Make sure, do I actually have a thing? Yes, I do. Perfect. Yeah. 18.
18. Oh, right. I should probably look at his AC.
Might be a good idea.
Is a hit.
Fantastic. That is going to be 2d8s.
This is necrotic damage, right?
It is. I don't like the fact that you asked that, but maybe I do. 10.
Alrighty. 10 points of necrotic damage. You got it.
Yep, that's... Can't do much else.
It is Mabari's turn. Mabari, you're way back there, safe and sound. Want to just leave? Fuck this mess. You don't need this in your life. Get out of here. Go start a new life. Go be a farmer.
Interesting occupation to choose.
Problem is,
all
number
that junk.
5 is still up, and if I move to where I need to be, he could get an opportunity attack on me. If I were to move back out of that space.
I wouldn't. I can push you on your turn.
You cannot get there.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
Why
too many
not?
people.
Yeah, two people
It's
in the
difficult
bottleneck.
terrain, so that's 20 feet just right here.
I have 60 feet of movement.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
I
I'm
can
sorry. Ignore me as you were.
I can go everywhere I want. Heck. Man. You know what? I'm going to... Good God, why is everybody, like, right there?
Well, I'm the frontliner, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Boy, y'all said you were going to funnel them. I thought you were going to funnel them, not yourself.
Yeah.
That was the plan, but then a lot of things. No plan survives first contact.
Jesus.
Hold on. Let me
A
look
few
at
things got a little fucked up in our plan.
let me look at something real fast. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on what I want to do till next turn, but I am going to cast Sacred Flame onto number 5.
Dexterity?
Yes.
Righty. That is a 18.
That's a pass. Fuck.
Their averages on saves is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They're beefy boys.
They only got +1 to Dex, but like that right there, 17 +1. The one before that, 20 +1.
They really want to kill us.
They're not doing too good at that. They're just living.
Mm-mm.
They're just delaying the inevitable. What is that?
Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
All right. So, at the end of your turn, Razmi, it is your turn. You're in the middle of this hallway, near the fray. What do you want to do?
Cloud calls a concentration, and so is Bigsby's hand. I have never been able to do this before. I will cast Fireball.
Oh.
And Razmi really doesn't care. She sees efficiency. She's going for Henry.
I mean, yeah, that's actually accurate to who she is, so. All right.
Now, what's a Fireball?
Dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Yes.
Which Henry has disadvantage on because he's restrained. Right? Yup.
Yep.
All right. So, let's see here. We got Louis and Henry. How big of a radius is it?
20 feet.
So, can you actually hit? So, you could actually hit Tobias and number 5 if you wanted to.
Actually, yes, let's go for that.
Like,
So you,
basically just one square closer to us than the cloud kills center.
all right. So, you will get number 5, Tobias, Henry, and Louis.
Yes.
Okay. So, we're going to go number 5. 13.
13 fails.
Louis, 21.
Succeeds.
And then Henry, 7.
Fails.
That figures. And then Mr. Tobias, 19.
Succeeds.
Okie dokie. What kind of damage are we looking at?
So this is all fire damage. So that's a lot of natural ones. So 23 fire damage, which is 11 damage for those that succeeded, and 5 damage for those that failed. Or 11 damage for those that failed, 5 for those that succeeded.
So number 5 only had 11 hit points. He burns up.
Oh, okay.
And he did. Henry is just barely alive. Just barely kicking. And then Louis, he's still going pretty decently. And Tobias, it actually looks like it barely hurt him at all.
Yeah.
Like maybe he took half of a half or something. If you were to say it in a way. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Razmi will squeak around the corners at 5, 10, 15, 25, yeah.
Also, Henry and Louis take an additional 2d4 fire damage because the web is on fire.
That counts.
Uh-oh. They take how
Henry!
much?
2d4, there is no saving throw. If they are in it, they just take it.
2d4. All right, go ahead and roll it.
They take 7 more fire damage.
Henry's still alive.
Oh my
wait.
god!
Oh my gosh!
Actually, they're resistant to that, so they only take 3.
Henry!
Beast.
Let's go!
I feel like at this point he deserves to live.
He won't live through Louis' attacks. All right. It's just facts. So you hear a cry from in this cavern.
Tiefling woman,
Uh-oh.
No.
mine.
The love story that never was.
If Mavari had a heart, she would care.
If only. All right. So after that, all right, and they're gonna take damage again at the start of their turns because of the web, right?
Yes.
All right. So it is Henry's turn. So, how much damage? What happens?
After this, it does burn up, though. So the square that he is in burns away.
All right.
5 damage, and that square is no longer on fire.
Okay. So he takes half of 5. So he takes 2 points of fire damage. He's still alive,
My God.
but no longer restrained. So he's gonna go ham on Louis.
No.
Louis got them apples.
Stop it.
It's total of a 20, total of a 19. Ooh, 12 points of damage. 12 points of damage. So Louis is gonna take 24 points of damage. Whatever that is. 4. Okay. So Louis is there. We're there. After that, it is Kar's turn. Karis, what do you want to do? There's a lot going on.
Yeah, we're all kind of wedged in here.
Oh shit! Actually, cloud kill.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
So-
wondering.
The aforementioned hook.
Yeah, go back.
I
Alright.
forget. I thought someone was immune to poison. Oh, is that Tobias?
Yeah,
That's Tobias.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Henry makes an 18 on his Constitution saving throw.
For a fail and 13 points of poison damage.
An 18 is a fail.
Or sorry, a pass.
Oh, and how much damage?
A 13.
Ah, shit. He had 8 points of hit points.
Oh.
So, in the distance, you hear him fall to the ground.
Mine.
And I give those hit points back to that dude.
Ugh.
Paris, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Karst will move Moonbeam to Tobias, and if he could please make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. You. As a 27.
That's a pass. He takes 16 points of radiant damage.
Ouch. Alrighty. He has that. Anything else, sir?
Nope.
You got it. So after that, it is Louis' turn, and Louis is going to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait. No, there's no save. So you're going to fire him up.
He takes 5 damage.
It takes 2 points of damage. All right. And he's no longer restrained at all. But that's the only square, right? Or no, wait.
The whole thing burns up. It's gone.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because it all gets set on fire at the same time.
So he's going to go up here, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2. There's there. That's 20. And then I'm going to use this ability I read about earlier. And he's going to... What the fuck was it called? Oh, aggressive. He's going to be aggressive. Be aggressive. And he's going to charge up to you, Celtra. And he's just going to try to bite and swing. Are you the only one?
That Constitution saving throw kills him.
Oh, fuck.
It's
All right.
probably not going to. But...
Wait. Yeah. The cloud kill. Where are you? Constitution saving throw. 24. Jesus.
They don't want to die to this poison.
They are sturdy.
Their bonus is actually only 5. It's just literally been like high ass rolls this whole time.
I'm still pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's been doing its job. Regardless.
Steven.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta roll the damage.
Yeah, we were talking about poison damage. Like,
I mean, you don't have to, but
I'd appreciate it.
Jesus.
all right, well, 11.
All right, 11 points of damage. That's a dude. His hit points are just dropping. All right, there is now only 2 of them. At the beginning of this fight, Seltra started out surrounded. Laurel and Mavari started out surrounded, but now there's only Louis and Tobias. The first guy Seltra talked to coming in here, he is now fighting face to face. And now Lou's gonna face to face with his mouth. So that sounded weird.
It
All right.
did.
Seltra does a 19 hit.
Nope, shield is still up.
Balls. Does a natural 1 hit.
No, it does not. Thank you.
Gosh, shocker. All right. So
I am not looking good. I am so glad none of my spells are concentration.
so he runs up and does nothing. And after that, Laurel, it's your turn. Go break some shit. Cast Meteor Storm. Now's a good time.
Beat his ass, young Midoriya.
All right, let's do this. Square up. Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to rush forward towards Tobias.
Tobias!
I promise I can talk. Tobias. Whew, let's do this. 2 attacks. My longsword. Takes me a while to get here, so I'm just hopped up on adrenaline this entire time. I want to go. Can I go now? Can I go now? All right, cool.
Natural 20.
No, dirty 20.
Yeah, all right, that'll hit. Sure.
Okay. I'm also going to add a smite onto this.
What
So
level?
then that.
Go hard or go home, yo.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's do second level. So then that's 2. So that's 3. So then that's 4. 4d8.
Woo!
All right.
It's gonna be so much.
Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, well. Oh, well.
No, but that does look intimidating.
I know. a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All I see is confusion.
48. Double check. Make sure I actually did it right this time. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Eat it. 28.
Oh yeah. 28 points of damage.
And
that'll
then
fucking hurt.
Second hit. Oh, that's a 10. Then that's a miss on my second hit.
Oh, a 10 to hit?
No,
Oh.
yeah, 10 to hit. Yeah, that was a 10 on my second hit.
Yeah,
That's a miss.
unfortunately, a 10 will not make it.
And then I'm Shield of Faith still. Okay, that's gonna be it for right now.
All right. You smite Tobias. Tobias, no likey. Tobias, gonna attack you. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Okay. So, Tobias takes these hits. And then he just kind of looks down at you.
You are no longer permitted to live.
And you're going to feel 4 attacks.
Oh, fuck.
The first pincher claw attack is a 24 to hit.
Dang it, yes.
That
Yes, it
is. Oh, low damage. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Take 6.
Yes. Seltra,
Yeah.
are you gonna be okay?
Depends on how many more of these you get hit with.
Okay, well, I lose my Shield of Faith immediately. Gosh darn it, but it's okay. It's okay. All
Also,
right.
You
you're
didn't roll
grappled.
a Constitution check.
As this giant claw hits you, you are automatically grappled by it.
I hate
Sweetheart,
this.
you gotta roll concentration. You didn't lose it automatically.
Oh, I didn't?
No. you
I
have
was
to
going to
roll-
wait till the end, but I mean, if you want to do it now. Don't forget to add your aura to the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. All right. So then
And you have a
that's-
+1 from warding bond.
Oh. Oh,
So
okay.
you got a lot for this.
Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
You just got to hit 10.
12. So that's a +12.
You
That's
can't fail it.
I can't fail.
No.
I swear if I do it. Oh, hold
No,
on.
you
Let's
literally can't.
Well. Um. Okay, cool. It's 21.
That passes. All right, so the second claw pincher hit is a 28 to hit.
Me, specifically.
Yes.
All right. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so that's 9. Selcher, how you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Are you?
Now his
Whoa.
hands are going to swing at you.
No.
As he's got you grappled in his claw.
Oh,
Actually,
I need to put grapple.
Does he want to do that, or does he want to cast a
There we go.
spell?
Let's-
Nah, let's keep beating you. All right. So the first hit is a... Oh, that's not going to hit. That is a 12 to hit.
Okay. That's a
Second
miss.
hit is a 23 to hit.
That's right on.
Oh, low damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so rounding down or rounding up? I have to half it.
Oh, you
Baby,
what?
what's your AC without all of the bonuses?
Huh?
What's your AC without all of those bonuses?
It's a 20. It's a 21.
You got Shield of Faith, that's 23, and Warding Bond is +1. Your AC is
Oh,
24.
I didn't know that I had a +1.
Yeah, your AC is 24.
Oh. Well, all those other hits would have hit me anyway,
Oh
but
no,
this one
this
doesn't.
last one wouldn't. That's what I need because
Okay.
I'm gonna go down if I take this damage.
Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad, DM.
All right. So you do not take any of his other hands damage.
Yeah.
Just the claw pincher attacks.
I'm so scared.
And that's the end of his turn.
And I'm grappled, right? I'm
Yes.
making sure that I have the conditions correctly. Okay.
Seltra, it is your turn. You saw, you felt. What do you want to do?
Boy, I'm going to have LFD has 40 feet of movement. Can he get next to me? Let's see, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, he can't because he would be on the Skeeter Square. Fudge. Waffles. That sucks. That's the hard thing. I'm gonna have him use the dash action to get next to me. And then let's go, Louie. You and me. You little bitch. I ain't hear no bell.
What you got?
Let's go.
You have, what, 3 attacks?
I have 2 attacks. That's a 20 and a 21.
A 20 and a 21 both hit.
Alright.
He ain't living through this.
That's 11 for the first hit.
All right, he might.
That's 15 for the second hit.
Yeah,
I need him
maybe
to
not.
make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
First Constitution saving throw is a 23.
That's a
Second Constitution saving throw is a 19.
Both pass.
All right.
Still technically in the cloud kill.
I think he's out, but I think that's how we were doing it with them as well. But that's up to Todd.
Oh, yeah, because the whole thing, the square thing, wasn't really the circle. It wasn't going exactly on the lines, so it's just the way you got to do it. Because otherwise, it'd be rounding up and rounding down.
There, half of 21 and half of 24.
Eh? Oh, half of 21. He did.
Okay.
No, wait. Well, actually, no. He's resistant. So, wait, is he? Let me make sure I got my right guys up. Where are you? Yes. So half of 21 is 10. Okay. So after the first hit, he is hanging on. And by that, I mean he has 1 hit point. So then Sultra hits him with the second hit. That poison damage just takes him out. The blackness from the blade just sinks into him, and you can see his black blood running down, kind of mingling with it as his skin opens up and becomes infected. And he just looks at you.
But you're small.
Then he just falls over dead.
They're just gonna cough out blood and be like, I got no response to that. He's gonna lean on LFD.
Hey, so Louis is dead. Tobias is the only one left. Good job, guys.
Oh boy.
Next in the initiative. I'm sorry. Did you have anything else you want to do?
Oh no, that was literally everything I could do. I had to use my bonus to make LFD get to me.
You want to move?
No,
All right.
that would be a waste of my waste of having LFD get here. Wait, actually,
Yes.
I will move
Okay.
closer to Mavari. Hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move closer to Mavari, and because LFD didn't use all of his...
You're right here, right?
Yes.
All right.
Does he have reach?
Yes, he does.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
On the
big old
claw
claws.
pinchers, he has reach of 10 feet.
Ah, dicks.
So, for the first time ever, you guys have not seen a creature with reach so far on these characters. So, as Seltra confidently runs away, being like, "Psh, I ain't up in his business," he gets whacked from behind. Probably not, actually, but it's fine. Damn it. That's an 11 to hit.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to use anything.
But you feel this whoosh behind you, and the rail's like, "Oh, watch out!"
Oh, it says this Tobias if you could also make a Constitution saving throw, please.
No, that was his reaction.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I am going to have LFD move the rest of his movement to stand next to Laurel so he can provide her with some assistance.
Battle
Oh,
buddies.
right.
All right, that's it.
All right. So after that, Niskita, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I don't want to risk hitting Laurel or LFD, so I'm gonna use Chill Touch again on Tobias, and hopefully it hits at the 15.
Okay. So why aren't you using the crossbow?
In case I roll a nat 1 and potentially hit Laurel.
But
Which
the
is
same
also-
thing could happen with Chill Touch.
Not necessarily.
All right. I'm just asking. 15 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, that's cool.
It kind of scrapes against his hide armor, and he's like,
No.
Oh.
And I just go shit.
I mean, sometimes that's all you got to do.
That's all you gotta do.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I'm going to, because he's got reach, because he can reach through. I'm gonna bonus action disengage,
Oh, Kadoki?
and then I'm gonna go. Which direction do I go? I'm gonna go over here. Don't ask why. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
Trust
So as you get over there, you see there's something on the ground.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding. All right. So, anyways,
Oh, okay.
It's a fireball trap. We all die.
Oh no.
all right. That's not Razmi. What am I doing? Mavari.
Me.
You see he's got Laurel up in the air. What do you want to do?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Seltra
It's a good idea.
because he is real hurt
Oh,
standing
yeah.
right in front of me.
Yep,
Okay.
he's hurting. Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. Get you up there. Got to remember my own rolls. 19 points of healing.
Thank
Nice.
the Lord.
Very
19.
nice.
Damn.
Oh.
Woo.
Mhm.
That'll
Very
do.
nice.
I'm at 22
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
out of 53, but still.
All right. What else would you like to do?
That's it. That's all I can do. I don't have bonus actions.
All right. Well, actually, don't you have healing word?
No,
Oh. Well, you
Card.
literally have no bonus actions.
I have none.
Weird. Well,
Mhm.
all right. Speaking of no bonus actions, Razmi. What would you like to do?
Razmi will cast haste on Paris.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
And that's all she can do.
Well, you know what? haste on anybody is a benefit because it makes them faster. You see?
You see.
You see? And on that note, Karis, it is your turn.
Oh, that's right, because everyone else is dead. Laurel, how much health do you have?
Ooh, are you gonna kill Laurel?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not bloodied. Not bloodied. I will never turn down healing though, ever.
Okay, well, Karis is going to cast 2 guiding bolts at 3rd level.
Nice.
Huh?
Destroy him.
He's gonna do what now?
2 guiding bolts at 3rd level.
Why is he gonna do 2 of them?
Because he's hasted.
So you want to use you going to use that additional action?
Yeah.
Does it sound weird that I'm saying it like that?
Yeah. I think the problem is you can't cast 2 leveled spells in one turn.
Oh. Well, you take the attack action.
Oh.
1 weapon attack only dash.
Oh, weapon attack.
Or
And
use
you can't.
an object.
Oh.
Okay,
I didn't want to say it because I feel like most of the things I say end with wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so in that case, Karis is going to plow through everyone.
Yeah, well that sounds like something I need to pay to see.
15, 20, 25. Woo! Just kind of squeaked around everyone right there.
Uh-huh.
And so then in that case, that is 1 guiding bolt. So roll 1d20 plus 6 does. Well, I just did the thing twice.
So you ran up to him and then you cast Guiding Bolt?
No, cast guiding bolt then ran up.
All right, I was going to bring something up.
Yep, I'm aware of some of the range.
All right, all right.
Advantages. Was a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Oh, darn. I assume that's an entirely. Yeah, that misses.
Unfortunately, it just goes right by him.
Okay, now for my hammer. Inventory, where's my. Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 3 plus 3. Nope, 15 doesn't hit either.
Unfortunately, 15 will not hit.
You got this, Karis. Don't worry.
It's all right.
Rub some dirt on it. You're
Right.
fine.
And then bonus action. Can I cast a spell as a bonus action at this point?
You already cast a
No.
leveled spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm. That's all I can do.
Do you
All
not
right.
have- Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm sorry.
So after Karis' turn, Karis, whatever we call him, Laurel. Eventually I'll remember Karis. All right. So after Karis' turn, Laurel, it is your turn.
All right.
You are
well,
grappled, but that doesn't really matter. That just means you can't go anywhere. Other than that, you're fine.
It's okay. I didn't want to go anywhere anyway. Let's do this thing. All right, cool. 2 attacks. Oh, with my longsword, since I'm just, just
Might as
hanging
well.
out. I know, right? I'm here. 13.
Well, here's the thing. I believe, what's his name? LFD was assisting you, correct?
He is not. I had to use his action to dash. I have him here so that he can use his reaction to give him disadvantage. I
That's
don't want to take damage.
my bad. Okay,
No, you're
so,
good.
all right,
tried.
Laurel. So
You tried.
unfortunately, a 13 will not hit.
Okay. Ooh, but 25.
That'll do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say you could kill him, but if you rolled good, you might be able to.
Okay, well, I'll add another, I'll add my, do I add my last level 2 smite, or do I go level 1? Level 2. This is
Okay.
bad. This is bad, and I have someone literally tethered to me. So.
Yes, he is willing to kill you. I don't know if that's clear or not.
Yeah, I know, so. Not 4d8, good god. Wouldn't that be crazy? If I just
Didn't
pump
you do
4D.
that last time?
It is 48.
Oh, it is D8s.
I'll
Oh,
get the
wow.
two.
Sorry, I don't know
That
what's
would be
going
crazy.
on.
You should do it.
I think that the adrenaline / sugar rush that I've been on is starting to kind of wind down, and I am
S-U-G-O.
feeling it, baby. That's a 36 total.
God damn.
Golly. That
Like
hurt.
just right in between, like he has like his crab claw, like right in between, like
Ooh.
the exoskeleton where the flesh hits. Just smite down in
Damn
there.
it. Ow. Yeah, you hit him and he cries out in pain.
Oh.
After that vicious fucking damage. Well, no, he did. He did. He did. All right, Laurel. He's gonna...
Make a Constitution saving throw
Sure.
Or
Moonbeam.
for Moonbeam.
oh, he's still. Am I in that moonbeam?
No, it's
Nah, it doesn't really count like that.
Okay, I was really scared. I was like, oh. Oh no.
Let's see here. That isn't... 25.
Oh.
10 radiant damage.
All right. Where is he? Ah, there we are. So that hurt, but he's pretty fucking hurt. He is bleeding. He's breaking. He's gonna kill Laurel first. All right. Laurel. All right, that's fair. Let's find out. 27 to hit. Oh my god.
LFD's reaction to give disadvantage.
47 to hit.
Again?
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
So there's no like double disadvantage.
Oh.
Let's see here. But there's 3 more chances to use it, so hang in there.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
So for that one, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Half.
Yeah.
Now one of you takes half, and one of you takes the other half, right?
Basically, yeah.
I'll
Alright,
take the.
so-
I'll take more. You take the lesser.
I was gonna see how this went. I'm like, who's gonna go out because they're nicer?
No,
All right.
I'll take the more. You take the lesser. Okay.
Second pincher claw attack. Do you want to do inspiration on this one?
Well, I want to see what the roll looks like first.
Ooh, good idea. There's a 13 to hit.
No.
All right, so he's gonna use his fucking weird ass arms underneath. He's got you grappled still. Here we go. That's a 26.
Inspiration.
That is a 12.
Okay.
All right. Fourth and final hit. That's a 22.
Ooh, okay, it doesn't hit. Whew.
All right. So that is it. You survived another round.
Whew.
In this
Well, there goes my
spot,
inspiration. Here's, yeah. I'm over here sweating.
Seltra, how you doing?
I got 15 hit points.
Here's the question. If Mavari had not healed you, how would you be doing?
I'd be unconscious. I had
Mavari.
3 hit points.
I think Mavari should have left. I don't know why you stayed. You're a pain in the ass. All right. So after that,
I'm
Seltra.
taking more damage from Laurel getting hit than myself getting hit.
Oh. So after that, it is Seltra's turn, and this is the last attack action that will happen. I can guarantee it.
I don't think I can get to him without taking an attack of opportunity. So what Seltra's gonna do? Seltra's gonna move over here, down past Niskita, just outside of where he'd be able to take a nice little pot shot at me. Oh wait, no, he can reach past there.
I was looking.
Okay. And I'm gonna use the Gem of Brightness and laser beam him in the face.
Oh. All right. What is this?
Constitution saving throw. See if it works.
Oh, no, it'll be all right.
All right. Hopefully he fails.
22.
22. Damn. All right. He's not blind.
You tried.
I did.
His plus 9 to the save carries him a little bit.
It do be carrying.
It do
but
be carrying.
I am going to use my bonus action to command LFD to give Laurel advantage.
Nice.
All right. This is where you die. All right. After that, Niskita. Go fucking sneak attack his ass. Just stab him right in the butt.
I'm gonna move right next to Seltra, and I'm not gonna stab, but I will fire the crossbow. 21.
Okay. And it is magical, right?
No.
Nope.
Oh, I thought you made it +1 like forever ago.
I had to take that back to do something else.
All right. So go ahead, do your sneak attack, do the crossbow damage. You might kill him.
I might, maybe. We'll see what happens.
Mm.
Yeah, that's rough.
I don't like this.
Mm.
Oh god, so 5 from the crossbow, 5 from the sneak attack.
Nice.
You rolled 2 away from minimum damage
Oh my God.
of both. I am so sorry.
Well, this is why I don't use the crossbow, apparently.
Well,
Well, the chill touch just straight missed. So
I
I
know.
still am defending the crossbow. At least you hit him for 5.
10 to... Oh, yeah, magical. Damn it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So he takes that 5 damage. He just kind of looks over at you.
Go home.
Oh no.
All right. Blah, 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 blah. Is there anything else
just
you
kind
want?
of looks over at you like, really?
It's like, bink. Mavari,
Mhm.
why don't you do what you do? Guiding bolt right through his chest. Just finish him.
How many times do you think I could do that?
I don't fucking know. Let's find out.
All right. Yeah. Let's cast a guiding bolt. at
Here we go.
2nd level.
Oh, there ain't no need for that.
1st level. I don't know what my rolls are.
What?
I don't come prepared.
Or in church. Anyway,
10.
damn. We really
dude.
don't want him to die.
Unfortunately, a 10 will not hit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Like we trying not to let this man die.
Razmi, what would you like to do?
save me.
I will use, or Razmi will cast Bigby's hand,
That's a concentration.
and so that would drop Cloud
Haste.
Shield, which is doing nothing. I'm just gonna do Firebolt at this point because I've wasted time. Does a 29 hit?
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Okay, where is the Firebolt damage? Well, 2d10 fire damage for a total of 8 fire damage, gone down to 4 because I'm pretty sure he's resistant to fire.
Yep. Fire just kind of sparks off of him, and he just looks over at you. He's just gripping Laurel, and he just kind of looks at her.
This is the best you could bring.
He looks at Razmi from around a corner on me, apparently.
But he said he looked at the row.
Oh, yeah.
What they're skilled. They are skilled warriors, I say.
I killed 3 of them.
He nods his head towards Niskita.
No. Drop her. You can afford it. Go hire somebody.
Is he
Oh,
volunteering?
you guys.
Financial advice from a demon.
Skilled. I promise, they're skilled.
Let's sit down and talk about your 401.
Oh no.
Talk about your portal.
So after that, whose turn is
There
it?
it is.
Yeah, it is. Karis, what would you like to do?
Beat the shit out of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
So first off, healing word, 3rd level at Laurel. So that is roll 3d4 plus 3. 10 healing. And I'm gonna smack a motherfucker twice.
Mm-hmm.
1d20.
Kill him.
plus 6. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
22 does hit. Yes, sir.
Get that kill, Karis.
All right. This is a lot of math. Okay. 4 bludgeoning, 5 fire, 6 radiant, and 1 lightning damage.
Nice.
Alrighty.
That was one of them.
Oh.
Uh-huh. He is still alive.
That's okay, 22 I assume hits.
Nice.
22 does hit.
Alright, so that is roll 3d6 plus 3 plus 1d4. Alright, so this one's a little... Alright, it's not as chunky. Alright, so that is 9 bludgeoning, 6 fire, 1 radiant, and another 1 lightning.
All right. So as you hit him with this damage, he kind of just is filled with the lightning, the fire, and the radiant. And you hear it crack across his ribs as his organs start to fail him. And he releases Laurel, and he's just angrily looking at her.
You may have killed me, but I have already dispatched demons to the town. The archers left behind.
Shit.
Oh no.
And he dies.
Thanks for the warning.
We
Well-
have to go.
Oh.
His claw, his pincher, almost 3 feet long, falls around you to the ground on each side of your legs, Laurel, as he fades, his eyes just looking up at you, lifeless.
Ooh. Okay. Thanks, everyone. That was a
Yeah.
thing.
Need to leave.
We need to get the people out of here, and we need to find out where those. God dang it! Like nearly fucking killed us, but that doesn't mean the people they were protecting need to die.
No, we can't split. We don't know what else is down here.
Is that
Uh,
that cloud thing still there?
That's
Nope.
good. So, as you think about those people that the archers left behind, and how he said that he sent demons to that town, because they did have people up top. So if the archers came through this town, they probably would have reported it to this guy, knowing that the town north of here was left unguarded. Becca, when are we going to find out what happens?
Next week.
I say, fuck this shit, I'm out!